everybody. Welcome. Hello. It is time for a sketch session. I'm a smidge late. It's been a bit of a chaotic morning, but in like a really fun and exciting way. Savannah's here in the studio with us today. So we are having an unusual day, but in like the best way possible. So why don't we just jump straight into doing the stuff, doing the sketch session? Let me grab my sketchbook here. Ha. I am pretty interested in today's. Oh, I accidentally folded up my my paintbrush and rag into the sketchbook when I put it down. Oops. Hey, randomly. Great to see you. Okay, so yesterday we did this awesome blue-footed tiger booby. Love it. Today we are doing an isopod anteater, which is a potentially spooky, potentially like kind of creepy and weird, but also potentially very cute. Hey there, Ellen. So today is October 24th, 2025. And we have an isopod plus anteater. I already have some sort of ideas rolling around in my head for this, so I am excited to explore and hopefully get a good result. All right, let's get some of our wet our whistle, aka the watercolors. What color should an isopod anteater be? Let's see. All right. Let's do a real quick little gander at an anteater. I'm fairly familiar. I drew one not too long ago, but let's just to check it out, you know? Anteater. What funny little guys. Okay. That is enough for me to get started. If you hear giggles from the other room, you'll have to forgive. It's because it's giggles in the other room. Purple and yellow. Ooh, I like that. I like where your head's at. I'm gonna go for that. Okay, so let me do a quick little sketch. Just an anteater doing some stuff. Doing some stuff. I mean, like body posture is what I'm trying to say. Okay. And do a little ears. Kind of like an armadillo, honestly. It's kind of like we're drawing an armadillo. What on earth do their little feet look like? They're just so much hair. Huh. Okay, I think we've got enough to get us going. Hey, tiny hands. Oh, thanks. That's sweet of you. I know I could probably promote these sketch sessions a little bit more than I currently do, but I don't know. They're just a nice little relaxing thing that we do in the morning that I'm glad I get to do with y'all. I like the yellow and purple idea. Do they have, wait, hold on. What on earth do their back legs do? Do their back legs bend the normal way? They seem to. Okay. Right? Yes. Okay, yes. It's just in anteater's legs work exactly like pretty much all mammals. But honestly, so much of anteaters is freaking hair. I don't really appreciate just how much fuzz they got going on. Pardon. I'm going to just raise up the back just a little bit because we're going to be putting plates like an isopod on it. I need it to be a little taller. Yeah, lives that have like hundreds and hundreds of people. They could be a really fun place to be, but they could definitely be like a lot. Ooh, I just had a cute idea. Let me see if I can pull it off really quick. Scooch this up just a smidge. There we go. Oh yeah, my hair is like it's dyed, but it's very very faded. and it's like just the tips. I haven't had it bleached properly in a long time, so it's just like some ends of my hair. I need to go to a place and have them do the things to it. It's been a minute. Right now, I'm kind of just drawing random shapes down here to create like an ant colony. It's kind of the idea. I don't know what an ant colony looks like. Like the structure, the pattern of their stuff. Yeah, I need to get my hair back to the shop. Let them do their magic. Because I miss it also. I like having fun hair. It's usually a sign that I've been working too hard if my hair hasn't been dyed in a minute. That's like the first thing to go in terms of self-care. Okay, this is not an ant party. We gotta wrap it up so we can finish drawing this freaking anteater. It's drier. Let's see if we can go ahead and get some purple on it in a second. let's add some purple. Really very intense purple. Let me kick that down a notch. It's very intense. Okay, here's the kicked down color. Wow, that now it's just coming across super gray. Well, I guess that's color theory for you. I was a little worried about the purple on top of the yellow for this very reason. But that's quite all right. I chose this life. Okay, I'm going to pivot a little bit more to blue just so it's not so dark, dark, dark. Hey, randomly. Oh, Australia. I've actually been there randomly. I love Australia. Australia. Gone to Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach. Bondi. Yar. Sorry, I like doing accents, and you just activated my Australian accent. And this is what John lives with. I'll just start riffing in an accent. G'day, mate. Throw something on the barbie. Now that's a knife. Oh, younger people might not get that reference. It's Crocodile Dundee from the early 90s? Late 80s, early 90s. My dad liked Crocodile Dundee growing up, so I liked Crocodile Dundee growing up. You want to throw another one at me? Let's see. My geography ain't great. I'm going to tell you that right now. I grew up in Oklahoma. Didn't have the best geography. Didn't have the best education, to be honest. I mean, I've come this far. I'm alive. I'm here. But geography was definitely one that, like, American schools don't really haven't really emphasized like other countries in our education. So has tea, and if you need a hint, just ask. Okay. Well, England seems a little too on the nose, a little too obvious. The next thing that pops into my head is India. Now, I haven't watched Crocodile Dundee in a long time, so I have no idea how it's aged. Water. Oh, come on, randomly. Everyone pronounces water in a funny way if you use an accent. Thanks, Daring. Water. They have tea. They pronounce water in a funny way. Are we throwing their tea into a harbor? Is it Britain or the United Kingdom? This is a fun game, though. I feel like this could be a really fun way to play. Just like, let's learn about geography. Okay, color for you, my friend. We're gonna go with the old pink, fluorescent pink. The next one is hard. I live here and it has the world's tallest building. I want to say, I know, Dubai. But where is Dubai? Dubai has the world's tallest building, I believe. Where's Dubai? Give me a second. Let me noodle on this. Yeah, Dubai is not a country. Dubai is not. Is Dubai in? Come on, Shelby. Is Hong Kong is a city, right? I did the panels weird on this isopod. So I'm in this weird position where I'm like, I know where that Dubai exists. I know that. United Arab Emirates. Of course, of course. I was like, no. I was like, it's definitely somewhere in the Middle East. I know that much. I was like, it's not Saudi. United Arab Emirates. I think that one gets me all the time. Yeah, considering the fact that the U.S. has been having, to put it lightly, conflicts, regular interactions with the Middle East, you'd think that our schools would have put a little bit more effort into teaching us, like, where everything is. At least not my school. They said, good luck. Curious, you say you're living there right now. How's the this is such a it's a silly question. How's the weather? Curious what it's like right now. I want to say hot, but that could just be me generalizing in a big way. So right now, here in Chicago, it is chilly but not cold. And, it's very autumn. Excuse me. I feel like there needs to be more ants than the ants that we have here. Do it more in different colors. Yesterday's high in El Paso was 86. My goodness. Definitely warm. Borderline hot. I'm actually curious, Ellen, what your like level of hot, where it goes from being warm to hot for you, because I feel like you're gonna have a different answer than people who don't live in the desert. The angles don't really make sense here for my guy, but we're gonna let it lie. Isn't that funny how this didn't end up being purple even a little bit? Even just a little tiny bit, just because I put down such a strong base. I should have known that that was happening, but you know, I'm gonna color in some of those dark patches because that's one thing anteaters have in spades. They have a lot of like coloration happening. Okay. I think we're about at the end here. Mid-90s would be hot. Over 100 would be ridiculous. Humidity makes everything worse when that happens. I feel you there. I grew up in Kansas, which was either arid or very humid. So I understand that that was a big old thing. Oh, no worries, randomly. I get that. That happens all the time. I'm just glad that you're able to come and hang out. Chilly there for you, Daring. Yeah, it's getting there for me too. Oh, excuse me. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and call this right here. I feel like there's a lot more that I could do to really like make this more interesting. In fact, I just spotted something that I can do really quick. And I'm just gonna kind of like add a outline, I guess, to that pattern. I don't know. Not really sure if it's successful, but I don't mind. I like my little isopod guy. I think he's all right. Honestly, I spent a lot of time just on the ants. Thank you, Daring. You are absolutely right. This is a very fun community. Lots of lovely folks, and it's really nice to start the day this way. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I have we have a watercolor Q&A happening over on Foxy at 11 a.m. this morning. So that's going to be a great chance to ask your questions. Why am I French? I don't know. Don't ask me. I was doing accents yesterday, so they're just all shooting around in there. All right, folks. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this morning. I hope to see you tomorrow in the next one, which we are going to be doing a boar or pig plus an eel or oarfish. That's going to be a weird one. I look forward to it. All right, everyone. Farewell. Bon voyage. Have a wonderful Friday, and I hope to see you soon.